what is equity and how do you get the maximum equity out from your property. Right? This is one of the most commonly asked questions these days, because in past few years everybody's property has gone up and they want to take the money out. So they say, how do I find out my equity? How do I get more equity out? Right? Hello everyone, this is Priyank Patel, mortgage broker and a property coach, and I help people all over Australia to reduce debt and create wealth from property investment. And in this video I'm going to talk about how do you calculate your equity, and if you want maximum equity release, I'm going to share 3 tips. So stay till the end of this video. First of all, what is equity? Let's take a scenario. You bought a property for $500,000. Your loan is $400,000. Now the price gone up. Let's say the current market value is $600,000. Most people think, oh, my valuation is $600,000, my current loan is $400,000, so my equity is $200,000. That means I go to bank and ask them $200,000, right? No, not quite right. That's wrong. If you sell it, you might get $200,000 profit, but when you refinance, bank like to keep some buffer. Most bank will give you 80% loan. So for the new valuation of $600,000, 80% is $480,000. That means your new loan can be $480,000, and assume that your current loan is still $400,000. You did not pay it down. So assume your current loan is $400,000. The difference is $80,000. So that's what you can take out as an equity. So in simple terms, it's the difference between your new loan and the current loan. Now, if you want to increase your equity, if you want to take the maximum equity out, what can you do? I'll give you 3 tips. The first of all, you need a higher valuation, because now you know bank will keep some buffer. They will only lend you up to 80% of the new valuation. So if you want more equity, you need a higher valuation. Some banks, they do the valuation, but it may not satisfy your needs. So if you want more equity, you have to go to the next bank and the next bank and see which bank gives you the highest valuation. I have seen the difference between 2 banks' valuation are more than $100,000, $200,000 as well. So it's your interest. If you want more equity, try to find a bank that gives you highest valuation. You may need a good mortgage broker for that as well, because mortgage broker, he got access to quite a few banks and he can talk to a lot of banks at the same time as well. Now, second thing you need is, of course, the valuation is big. You can potentially get so much money out, but do you have the borrowing capacity? So you also need a borrowing capacity as well, higher borrowing capacity if you want more equity out. So 2 things we discussed so far: higher valuation and a higher borrowing capacity. Now the third thing is, let's say you got both of them, but bank only allows you 80% of the value, but you want more money out. What can you do? There are some banks, they give you more than 80% on refinance. I have seen 90%. So of course, if you are in the LMI territory, you will have to pay LMI because you are borrowing more than 80%, but equity is what you need. Then you will be willing to pay LMI, but that's how you get more money out, right? So I quickly recap. Equity is the difference between your current loan and the potential new loan based on the current market valuation. If you want equity out, you need a higher valuation, higher borrowing capacity, and you can also get more than 80% equity out if you're willing to pay LMI as well. Thank you so much for watching. This is Priyank Patel. If you need any help for your home loan, equity release, refinance, anything, you can reach out to me on my number 0433 6699 76. I help people all over Australia, right? I help people all over Australia. If you want to reduce debt, create wealth from property, Priyank Patel is your go-to person. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.